My name's Seb Caunter. I work for the LSL Property Group and I'm the Managing Director of two of their companies, LSL Corporate Client Department based here in Exeter and Templeton LPA based in Cardiff. We identified that we wanted to create a new income stream for our business. We're very much mortgage lender focused and we wanted to try and work with other people within the sector that had properties to sell, and principally it was solicitors. I think with our MD at the time we identified that the skill set within the team was very much client relationship management. We're really strong at that. We had some great relationship with our lender clients, but not so much around the business development side and the sales side, and we didn't have people with those skills, and that was myself included. Hadn't really had to do that side of the business in great depth before, and so we wanted to improve our skill set ready to go out to the market and develop that. Myself and another fellow director did the course, the sales course initially, in order to up our skill set, and then as the business has developed we then brought John in as a business development manager, and because I enjoyed the course so much and got so much value from it, we then put John through the course as well. It really gives us a structure to work from, and I know that certainly helped John and certainly helped me to manage John as well, actually, when we're trying to progress in our business development. Things like the cookbook are really great because that gives us a real structure to work from, helps with our reviews and things and how he's getting on and how far we're progressing with things. It helps that we are talking a similar language when we're talking about the sales funnel and all those sorts of things. The different concepts from the Sandler training has helped us to sort of communicate, and I know that John has used specific techniques and sort of immediately come back and said they've been successful and led to advancing with a deal or being able to communicate with somebody better or getting further with somebody. I've been on a few meetings with John, and initially we would start a meeting in the normal way, but the upfront contract, I can really see that John is using that on a regular basis. Sometimes hear him even in the office when he's talking to somebody, using the upfront contract to start off those conversations. I feel like it's given him some discipline in his process, which has helped him be successful in generating more leads, more interest, and being more successful in the meetings as well. About 4 or 5 months into this year, we actually came back and revisited with Andy, and we're talking about our approach and our strategy overall, because we'd had quite a few meetings but we weren't getting a lot of progress with that. I think we have learned actually that the client base in this sector doesn't make decisions quickly, which is part of the problem, but I think some of the follow-up and things weren't being particularly effective, and so we then went back with Andy and talked about new approaches and different ways of doing things, which has really then moved things forward. And now in the last quarter in particular, when we're revisiting people and we're really getting to the crux of their pain points and what they're really looking for, then that's really helped us to close out those opportunities and actually get some work from those people rather than just having conversations. We actually started from a complete cold start in this sector, so didn't have any clients on board at all. We're now working with 18 different firms within what is effectively a 12-month period this year, 2025. John started just before but has been mainly going at it for this year. So now working with 18 different companies, securing lots of work with them, and we're now on a program of sort of revisiting to really establish those long-term relationships for repeat business. From a cold start, really pleased with the conversion rate. He's met with 50 or 60 different firms and got business out of a really good proportion of those, and it's got better and better as the year has gone on, and I think that's a lot to do with the Sandler training and him improving and getting more confident in his approach. It's made a huge difference to moving us forward. For people that don't think they're in a sales role and think they're in client relationship roles, I think they would get an awful lot from understanding the structure and understanding how people make decisions, understanding about the pain side of things and how that works. If you're in a business where you do some business development as part of your role on the side, it's not your main role, I think you would really benefit from this course because it would just improve your skills. You'll get more out of those conversations that you're having, you'll understand the kind of people you're talking to, and overall be more effective at achieving your results.